Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to the Dunn Creative. Is that music too loud? It seems maybe a little loud, so let me turn that down just a bit. Or sounds better, doesn't look better. I do have synesthesia, so I process things differently than most people anyway. But that's not why you're here. Hi, hello, and good afternoon. What are you doing? How are you? So today we're just going to go ahead and roll right into this because this is one of my, and I am strictly sticking to this. Spirit has challenged me today to get it done in an hour or less. And what we're going to be doing today is you guys will be asking me your questions, but these are going to be a more rapid fire approach. A quick message and then on to the next, on to the next. If you're looking for a more in-depth read, you can always book a personal session with me. The description box at the very bottom will give you my email, which you can use. Just put it all together, take the spaces out. I do that to keep the bots away, but you can email me for information on my personal/private readings, or you can attend Saturday's live stream, which we are a little more low-key, a little slower, not so rapid fire. But because I'm under the wire, we've already got quite the super chat list pouring in. I just want to make sure, and some of these people here on the super chat list are holdovers from yesterday. So if you are on this list, Pooja Pandy already checked in, Toasty Olives, and Brittany Bowen, if you two are here, let one of the mods know so we can make sure that we are getting you right here on the list. If you're here for a free question, you may hold tight just a bit. We always will finish this out with the free questions when all the super chats run out. But if we do run out of super chats, basically I do ask that we just start doing the free questions. And then if you are like, oh, I really need my question answered, you can always send a super chat for a guaranteed reading as long as we're not at that 1 hour mark. But I will kind of give a warning at some point where anything donated after that point will be applied to either Wednesday's live or Saturday's live. And anytime you do donate, if you have to leave, let one of the mods know. We can always timestamp your question for you in the comments when this goes live, or when this goes posted to my channel after the live is over, so you can always check back. Or we can always apply your question. We'll call you out at the future live to see, so that donate, we always try to honor it here as best we can. As long as you come back, we can try to get you honored. And all of your lovely super chats and donations do go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And we are still, my brother, sister, and I, really working to get her out of the camper that she's still currently living in. She is at retirement age, and this house fire, second house fire we've had, mind you, one when I was 13 as well, but this really set her back quite a few years in just planning for her future and having that stable, secure future. So all of your donations are appreciated and loved, and just thank you so much, you guys. So let's not delay this any further. We've got 18 people here. We've got 9 likes on the video, and all of your likes do go to help me with the algorithm, because the YouTube algorithm has not been kind to me lately. Not that I'm complaining. I'm still having a lot of fun. I'm still reaching a lot of amazing people and just really excited about what I'm doing here. So here we go. I just received a $7 donation from Amber on PayPal. So if one of my mods can add Amber, if Amber can let us know what her username is here in the chat, we will get you added. And thanks again, Amber, for your donation, and all of those who have donated today. So who do we have? I don't want to take too long. I want to keep this intro under about 3 minutes, and we're going to jump right in. Amber Cook. Okay, there you are. We will get you on the list, Amber. Thanks again. Okay, let me scroll back up a bit. We've got Luna Refresh and Alexander Lopez in the house. Thank you guys for attending today. We've got Kirby Boyce. We've got RR. We've got Amber Cook. We've got Kirby Boyce again. I'm just trying to call everyone's name I see here. Blue Nile, Kay Willie. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. Intuitive Tarot, aka Jimmy. Kiki is here. Sandy, thank you so much for your donation. Always a pleasure to see you, Sandy. All right, Mariana is here. And that's all the names. Oh, Pedro is here. And Lori is here. Yay, goody. It's always good to see you as well. Okay, so we're going to pull a one card for all of us that are here listening. Dr. Taryn Lupo. Hey, guys, when my live stream is over at that 1 hour mark, Dr. Taryn P. Lupo here in the chat that just posted the red heart is actually doing lithomancy over on his channel, which is basically where you choose a number between 1 and 26. I think it was 25 or 26 last I knew. And he will find the crystals corresponding to that. And he's got this cool board, and he kind of rolls the crystals out on the board and then does a reading for you based on that. You can always send amazing donations to help him get on his feet with his channel, and or he's doing free readings over there when I'm finished. So check him out when we are finished here. Yeah, I'm not sure if Dr. T can post a link to his channel. That would be amazing. Otherwise, you can just search Dr. Taryn P. Lupo, just as it's spelled there, in YouTube, and you'll be able to find him. Oh, thank you for the nice words. You're sending people over to me as well, so I appreciate that. And right back at you, so thank you. Okay, let's get a one card message for all of us that are here listening right now or watching the playback. Oh, you have to be a mod to drop links? Well, let me just give you that blue wrench. Here we go. There you go. Okay, we got two cards. So we've got faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. So those new beginnings, many of us are really starting to feel pulling into our lives. There's some amazing new things coming for all of us on a collective level and in our individual lives. So it's amazing. We also have Journey by Moonlight. So there's a faraway places and a journey. So a lot of us are taking a whole new journey this year, and especially this universal year number 5, that 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, 2021, adds up to a 5, which in numerology is all about change. It doesn't always look like a smooth transition or change, but it's always for our highest, best interest and highest good. And believe in magic. There are going to be a lot of beautiful miracles happening in our lives. There's going to be amazing support from our own families, our guides, our angels, our crossed over loved ones. Spirit really has our backs this year, and as we move forward into this age of Aquarius. So don't be afraid, you guys, to ask for help from your guides and angels and God, the universe, source, whatever you call to or pray to. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because we all could use a little bit of extra help in these crazy, chaotic, and even tumultuous times we are living through right now. So that is our general and collective message for all of us. Let's go ahead and get right into our first question, which we had Pooja Pandey. And next on our list, okay, guys, because this is a 1 hour deal and I'm just moving and moving and moving from one to the next, we're going to keep it flowing. If you are next on the list, have your question ready to post, or post it as I'm wrapping up the question before that. And we will get right into your question after that. If we're waiting too long between people for you, if you're next, we may skip you, move to the next person, but that doesn't mean you're SOL or anything. We will pick you right back up when you get your question posted. So I hope that makes sense. I hope no one gets offended if we have to skip you, because I do need to keep this moving, make sure we can get to as many or hopefully all of the donations today, and then move into the free question section of the live, if that's even a possibility. It usually is, but the last, I think, 2 times we just did donations, and I even went over my hour mark to just try to fulfill those donations, but I can't do that today. Spirit's like, no, an hour and you're out. So anyone that will be donating toward the latter part of this, if we'll kind of have to play it by ear and see where we're at. It's 4:44 on my clock. Talking fast, trying to get all the stuff out so we can get going on this. But yes, Pooja Pandey. We have the question for Pooja Pandey, wants to know, and the timestamp would be right at 7 minutes for Pooja, about their spiritual gifts and their spirit guides. Also, spirit guides have a specific message. Okay, let's go into spiritual gifts. Let's see what we get with that. I'll probably just be able to do 1 card for each, because this is a more rapid fire session today, Pooja. Okay, spiritual gifts for Pooja. Okay, wow, we've got 2 actually. Counselor and you are safe. With this counselor card, it says here, you are a natural counselor. Many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And there's something in my eye. Okay, that's a little bit better. You are safe, Archangel Michael. You work with Archangel Michael. I love that. And possibly Archangel Azrael as well. Archangel Michael says, I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So especially if you felt a little insecure or unsecure, unstable in what it is you're doing, where you're living, just know you have that extra bit of protection around you. That's amazing. Okay, let me leave this out actually so I can put it away. Let's get one more from Spirit, or the Life Purpose Oracle. Okay, we are going with this one. Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books, Pooja. So take that how it resonates for you. And let's get the message from your guides. What message do they have for you today? Any messages for Pooja? And the next on our list, go ahead and get your question posted and we'll roll right into that. Don't let pride get in your way, Pooja, with the full moon in Leo card. So if you feel, I just heard that saying, would you rather be right or would you rather, man, how does that go? But Spirit's like putting that into my head, but I can't quite grasp the rest of it. Would you rather be happy or would you rather be right? That's what they're trying to say. Okay, so we've got that right there for you, Pooja, and that's the wrong deck. Okay, so I hope that resonated for you. So who is next on our super chat list? I know I just read it. I don't know that Toasty Olives is here. I haven't heard them checking in. Tatiana Lartigue, you have 2 questions. If you can go ahead and get those questions posted back to back, we'll get right into those for you today. But again, if it's going to take people like 30 plus seconds to get the question out, we're just going to have to go right into the next person on the list. So Toasty Olives, if you're here, post. Brittany Bowen, if you're here, post. Tatiana Lartigue, you've got 2 questions. Go ahead and post. And then on deck, we've got Blue Nile, RR, Amber, and then just Sandy. Not seeing Tatiana. Oh, Tatiania, actually, not Tatiana. Tatiania Lartigue wants to know, what are my blockages and why is RB in my life? Okay, so first question. Let's get any blockages. What are these blockages in Tatiania's life? All right, for Tatiania, what are these blockages? Okay, well, we have you and your loved ones are safe. So to me, this is a very root chakra thing, kind of a fight or flight, just really feeling fearful of just your place in the world or stability, which makes a lot of sense with kind of what's going on in the world right now. Any other blockages or information? The answers you need are coming. So you really can resolve any blocks that you're feeling by tuning into your own intuition, doing meditation, connecting with your higher self, your guides, your angels. That'll really bring you a lot of information on why you're feeling blocked. And you can even go on YouTube and search for different meditations about how to overcome blockages, kind of tweak the wording on that, removing blockages, removing negative thoughts, whatever really resonates for you. And doing meditation and really working through that, maybe doing some journaling, that will really help you work through those blocks. And as far as the RB question, why is RB in Tatiania's life? Okay, let's see. I'm being directed down here to the Crystal Angels deck. Why is RB in Tatiania's life? Okay, it's kind of turned, but I think keep going. Okay, why is RB in Tatiania's life? Okay, we've got Malachite, prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. So RB was brought into your life to really help you see things from a higher perspective or more spiritual perspective. You bought a new notebook yesterday. Well, now you know what you can write in that notebook. I love that. What else about RB? But he may even just be in your life to really show you your worth, even if he did it in a way where maybe you don't feel very worthy of him or worthy in his eyes. He just really shined a light in that kind of area of your life to really help you to see your worth if you weren't seeing it before, or see it in a new way if you already were seeing it. But we also have Amber, give it to God. So take a deep breath and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. So your own higher self, your guides, your angels, God, the universe, by doing those meditations we were talking about, you may be able to tap into any karmic reasons you and RB are connected, or just what's going on in that realm with RB. And especially if things with you kind of have gone kind of downhill or more negative, just giving those worries and cares and wondering why, giving that to God or the universe, you will start to see answers or reasons for that in your life. But we also have water. So it was a very emotional thing, or just thinking about our RB really triggers a lot of emotions in you. But again, remember, he is acting as that initiation to really trigger you into understanding your worth and rejuvenation. You really are using this connection with RB. They did go downhill, and okay, I'll give it to God. Yeah. But this is actually really helping you do that soul searching to check in to see what you could do instead, or what you could do better, or just, really triggering you to do that soul searching. That's what Spirit just keeps saying. But I want to grab one more for you from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Tim, how's it going? Okay, Tatiana. Yeah, release your guilt. So if you feel any guilt surrounding this relationship with RB, or the way maybe you handled yourself, or you wished you could have done something differently, again, give it to God, release it, because you're really carrying a lot of burden that you don't really need to be anymore. And we've got the number 21 here. You add that up, it's a 3, which is a very creative energy. You will find a creative way to really work through this. And also the 3 is associated with ascended masters, that number 3. So you may ask any ascended master, Buddha, Jesus, different deities around that we know about in sacred text. You can ask these deities to help you figure out what's going on. But a lot of this is Spirit wanting you to get more in touch with your own inner, higher self, and that higher aspect of yourself, to really ask these questions, because it's helping you awaken and level up. So it's actually beautiful. Even if things didn't go well, it's working in a way that's going to actually serve you moving forward, because you're not going to settle for less. That's what I just heard. So I hope that resonated for you, Tatiana. Okay, Blue Nile. May I please have a message from my ancestors? Absolutely, you can. And I actually have my ancestors deck. I want to grab that because it's got some amazing insight as well. So I'm going to grab one from this, one from that for Blue Nile. Messages from ancestors for Blue Nile. Okay, wow. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So this is really shining a light kind of on that root chakra, kind of going up into the sacral chakra. I'm really seeing this orange here. And Mars energy as well, but also this sense of patience, almost Saturn energy. So it's almost like a balance of Mars and Saturn, which are 2 very different types of energies. But those Shaolin masters, they really have to master their movements and be very graceful in what it is they do, and have patience in cultivating the strength to do what it is they do. So this doesn't have to be actual physical movements that you're doing, though it can be if you're looking to have a new kind of workout routine or something like that you've got going on. But this just could be saying to have patience and passion in creating a new business, creating a project, creating a family, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, Blue Nile, and I just heard patience, grasshopper, and I know that's not a grasshopper, that is a praying mantis, but Spirit puts the funniest things into my mind as I do these things. So just having patience is really going to serve you. That's what your ancestors want you to know. Also, you have the Bard card. Hey, that rhymed. Look at that. Beautiful. That spiritual number popping right in. So all about awakening as well. Tapping into that inner authority, that higher self. That's a theme tonight, you guys. Wow. Music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. So really, going back to that sacral chakra, I was really picking up with this color orange. You're really tapping into your creative side and wanting to create something that's maybe music, or a story, or lyrics, or even painting, or just anything creative, anything that you love that's creative, Blue Nile. Really putting your focus, your passion, your attention on that is going to pay off. It's going to bring you a lot of abundance. That's what your amazing ancestors want you to know today. So I hope that resonated for you, Blue Nile. All right. Next on our list, we've got RR. RR, you're next with your first question. And then your second question, we'll just roll those together. So I think your first question had been something about, and our chat hasn't gotten too out of control. I can scroll back. How does he feel for me now? I think was your first question. Okay, so how does he feel for RR right now? How does he feel for RR right now? Ooh, okay. We've got worth waiting for. So it says here, divine timing is at work in your love life. So he understands that you're worth waiting for. And maybe that's why he hasn't come back yet or reached out to you. And he's just kind of playing it by ear again. I think he had some personal things or some healing he was going through, if I'm remembering correctly. But on the back of the deck, we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I think he sees in his mind that you guys will be eventually getting back together. And I just heard it's only a matter of time. So at least in his mind at this moment, that's what he's seeing. And on the back of the deck, as I'm putting these away, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So just have faith that everything is going to be working out the way it's supposed to. It's divinely guided, this connection, and if and when you guys get back together. So I hope that resonated, RR. And your second question, RR, was, is he in love with someone else? Okay. Let's go to Angel Answers. We've got another donation coming in from Amber Cook. So if we can get her on the list once again, that would be amazing, guys. Okay. So is he in love with something else? No, because look, there's something better, which is you. So no, he's not in love with anyone else. And on the back of the deck, we've got improving health. So I don't remember yesterday if we had discussed him having some sort of health issue or a family member having health issues. That might be on his mind, and that's why he's not reaching out right now. But I hope that answered your questions, RR. Thanks again for your wonderful donations. Okay, next on our list, we've got Amber, and then we've got Just Sandy, the amazing Just Sandy. So if you guys can get your questions in, that would be awesome. We're going to try to keep them in order today. Yesterday, I just kind of had a super chat free-for-all, and that kind of fell apart a little bit. So we're going to try to keep it in the order that everyone donated in today, just to see how long that lasts. But I'm going to give, let's see. It was Amber. Amber, you should still be here. I do declare, I do believe. And I don't remember if Amber posted their first question. Because they did donate on PayPal twice, but they put the second question. Oh, you put your questions in the donation info. Got it. Awesome. Okay, so where do I find a solid source of income? What do I need to stop resisting so things can flow into alignment with getting far, far away from my kid's father, MLB, and into union with my other half, ELB? Okay, so let's start with that first question. Where do I find a solid source of income? Let's go to the Life Purpose Oracle for Amber's first question. Where's Amber going to find a beautiful, solid source of income, Spirit? We've got 3 popping right out. Okay, we've got family. So your family is very, very important to you. Oh, wow, this is funny because this almost is like it's pertaining to part of your second question, which, financial and then getting away from the children's father. This could really be linked because we've got justice here. There's justice being served in some sort of legal capacity with this father of the children. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Maybe this connection with the children's father is inspiring you to make a job change where you want to help other people. You have no help with your kids to get a career. Okay. Family, loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. I just heard there may be some sort of at-home opportunity for you. But I think it might come as a thing after you really get away from this energy of the children's father and are able to really connect with the ELB energy. You've got yoga as well. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. So this is just really connecting with your body, your mind, your soul. Really tapping in, doing some soul searching to see what it is you need to do to create abundance or to create an income so you can really support your own children, your own family. On the back of the deck, you have protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So there is going to be some sort of career change. We've also got speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration and pairing that up with the justice. It's maybe you are speaking out against something and you're finding a way to create a career out of that, like a social justice, something like that might work for you. going to school for psychology, volunteering in a women's shelter. Yes, you're already in that realm of wanting to seek justice for others who have been in similar situations or maybe even worse off situations than you. And your children, I'm getting chills now, Amber. Your children are really seeing what a beautiful example you are to try to help other women, other people who are suffering or just having a really hard time. Even though you yourself may be having a hard time, you're a shining example for those children. So just keep going. Just keep shining your light, because I just hear like your guides and angels are really going to open an opportunity for you to not just be volunteering, but actually making money doing this thing that has this sense of justice and righting wrongs. There's a way, and I'm getting chills once again. So this is major transformational energy coming for you. I just heard June of 2021. There's going to be something happening that you're really going to be able to get a handle on this and bring some abundance into your life. You also pulled the writing card. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So I don't know if you're interested in writing or just sharing your story, pairing it up with that speaker, writing notes, and then sharing that story, being some sort of motivational speaker to help other women. It's very women and family and children oriented, whatever it is you're going to be doing. But you say, this is special because I keep getting strong revolving door disrespect from them. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're going to find a way to actually do this on your own terms. To do what you love on your own terms. On the back of the deck, you've got school. So it may involve you going back to school. If you're already in school, I think you'd mentioned something about psychology. You are going to school for psychology. So there's maybe an opportunity through your school for some sort of internship or something that actually leads you to a very amazing position eventually. But again, I did see the month of June. I don't know if that's relevant for what's going on right now, or maybe possibly sometime in June or right after is when you're going to notice something big opportunity. But the answer you're seeking involves going to school. So you may find a job opportunity through your school. But let's just ask that second part of your question about being able to go into union with your other half. Okay. What message for Amber about going into union with her other half and getting far away from the father of the children? Wow. You're doing that healing right now, and in the future, you're just going to work through those issues and just really that soul searching, tapping in. That's a theme tonight, guys. That keeps coming up over and over tonight. Tapping into that inner wisdom, that inner authority, that higher self is going to bring you the answers all of you, the answers you need, but also you, Amber, bringing you the answers you need, because this you also got. Look at that. Expect powerful change. And I'm getting chills now because remember, I did say June. May 26th kicks off 2021's first eclipse season, which will take us into June. So, yes, that is your time to shine, girl. That's when you're going to be able to really start seeing some beautiful changes come into your life to get yourself on a better foot and be in union with your other half. So I hope that answered your question. Okay, just Sandy. Do I have any spiritual gifts? Well, let's find out. Beautiful Sandy. Okay, Spirit, what are Sandy's amazing spiritual gifts? We already know you have some. I already know. The struggle has been real, so helpful. Oh, well, I'm praying for you. I'm sending you all the good vibes, Amber. You got this, girl. Sandy, you are safe, and we've also got Counselor popping out once again. So I think we've had both of these cards tonight. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Even if you're just like, talking with someone back and forth, shooting the ish, you're just kind of talking back and forth. People really resonate with what you are saying. And I see, even just you kind of talking on your live streams or whatever you're doing with your jewelry and stuff, just you talking, you're really creating bonds with people, and you really are helping other people with their problems. You really are someone that is just an amazing support to other people. And that is an amazing spiritual gift, not just a physical gift here in this world, but amazing spiritual gift, because that's what our guides and angels do as well. They guide us, they counsel us, they help us. So you're like an earth angel, Sandy. That's what I just heard. And you are safe. You may also be working with Archangel Michael. I think everybody in this chat works with Archangel Michael because a lot of us are all attracted to each other's light. It's really beautiful. But it says, I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. And you also act as this protector in other people's lives, Sandy. Again, going back to your adopted family that you've got, you just want to protect and help and nurture other people. It's just part of your DNA. That's just who you are. And you want to do everything, like give the shirt off your back to help those in need and to help others. I'm getting chills, Sandy. Amazing, powerful spiritual gifts. Let's just see if we can get one more. Okay, we've got comfort. And again, you are that comfort. That's exactly what you are to people. That comfort, that safe place to land and, feel safe and protected and at home. Let's grab one from the Starseed Oracle for Sandy. Wow, says Sandy. Yeah, but here is also the cool thing. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. And that's when you notice, all of us weirdos kind of get attracted to all the other weirdos. I say weirdo in the best way possible, or the most loving way and endearing way possible, because, there may be a lot of people in your life that you know of that just really don't jive with your energy, but there are those special weirdos. And I feel the same way with a lot of special weirdos in my life. And we're on just a different level in the cool department, right? You love being weirdos, Czar. I know, me too. But just remembering you are not for everyone, because you're a special kind of earth angel, Sandy. So you're not going to vibe with people who are just looking to get ahead, make a buck, use the person around them to get ahead. They know with you that doesn't fly. You're here to protect those who can't protect themselves, or to help those who you just feel very protective over. And what amazing spiritual gifts. Basically, Sandy, to sum that up, you're an earth angel. And it shows. It really does. So beautiful, Sandy. Thank you again so much. And it's always a pleasure to read for you. Okay. I hope that resonated. I'm sure it did, because I can just feel your earth angel energy from here. Okay, we've got Sadie Hicks ×2. And then Barbara Douglas, you're on deck. And we did Amber Cook's 2 questions, so I do see her on Jimmy's list at least. So yes, Sadie Hicks is first ×2, and then Barbara Douglas, you're on deck. Yes, oh good, I'm glad, Sandy. And thanks again. Oh, great. And I could even maybe try to scroll up and see if there were, no, I didn't see a question with Barbara Douglas's donation, but I'm sure she's still here. It wasn't that long ago. And also Sadie Hicks. Let's see. I'm going to try to scroll up and see if I can make contact with some of these questions. Sadie Hicks wants to know, is my ex going to contact me on his birthday, the 19th? Okay. Let's go to Angel Answers for you, Sadie. Is Sadie's ex going to contact her on his birthday, the 19th? Okay, we have the situation will improve. And to me, this is saying it may not be on the 19th, though it can be. It's a definite possibility. But you may be hearing from him in the days or weeks after that. It might be after that, but it very well could be that day as well. Let's just see if we can get a clarification. We have let go. So let go of your expectation that it may happen that day, but I do feel it will happen at some point. Either you'll reach out to him or he'll reach out to you. You'll reconnect, if that's a possibility for you guys. Let's just get a word of guidance or advice for Sadie on that reconnection. Sadie and her boyfriend. Let's see. I'm going to reread the question so I'm getting it right here. Contact. Okay, on the 19th. So will Sadie get contact on the 19th? Any guidance? So it has here, again, what I was saying, nothing is set in stone. So it's maybe a decision he hasn't made yet or you haven't made yet that could shift this to make it an absolute yes. But again, if it doesn't happen that day, don't lose faith that it will, because I do see it happening. And then also prosperity lies ahead. So that's a good card. This is basically a yes for you. You don't want to hear from him. Okay. Oh, okay. So that kind of changes the tone of things though. So if you don't want to hear from him, then that is absolutely your prerogative not to have to hear from him. But it's okay. I'm still trying to heal and figure out if he's toxic. Okay, so, you know, that first inclination was, it probably wasn't, because it said the situation would improve. So, you know, take that with your own intuition that maybe the way he treats you would improve, but, you know, using your own intuition with, you know, nothing is set in stone. If you don't want to hear from him and you just want to be left alone, then you put that out there in the universe and you don't have to respond to him. That's really what I'm seeing. Yeah, the way that I guess I read that, I just kind of read it as maybe you were hoping to hear from him. So I apologize for the kind of unclarity there for you. But yeah, you're really in charge of this because nothing's set in stone. If you don't want to hear from him, it's almost like you can just do your own healing, do your own thing, and he'll do his own thing. But if you want to hear from him, whole other story. Okay. So Barbara Douglas. Oh, Sadie, you've got one more question. Actually, we've got it ×2 here. You still don't know. So did you have one more question there, Sadie? Or did we just somehow add you twice? Did you donate twice? I do see a ×2 behind your name there. I can go back. I'm going to scroll back just to see what we got going on here and make sure I didn't miss something from you before. Oh, will your mama, JRA, and I talk soon? We got into an argument and I miss her a lot. Haven't spoken in over a year. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see if you and your mama will talk soon. Will Sadie and her mama talk soon? Okay, so we've got if you believe. So again, you're really in charge. You're a powerful manifester. I don't know if you knew that, Sadie, but you really are in control of your own reality, and it shows. It's good. It's a good thing. So instead of focusing on the fact that, oh, I miss her, I don't get to talk to her, start saying, I'm going to hear from her. And you're just going to see how things really turn around for you. And of course, ask your angels for help in aiding this reconnection with your mama, JRA, because they absolutely can make things happen. They can't intervene. I made my own word up there. They can't intervene in our free will, so we have to ask. So if you want this connection, you can absolutely ask for spirit to help, and they really can skyrocket the results. But let's see what else. We've got the vegetarian card. I don't know if either you or her are a vegetarian. The new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. We were talking about your manifestation abilities, so maybe just having a cleaner, more plant-based diet would really help you manifest that connection with your mom. I mean, there's never an accidental card that comes out, so we will find a way for this to fit what's going on for you. But on the back of the card, or back of the deck, everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. Like I said, really shifting your beliefs that that connection will happen, and it will. So that's absolutely beautiful. I definitely see that connection being reestablished. And if you have an intuition to reach out to her, if that's possible, then follow that intuition. Whatever your intuition is saying to do, go for it, because Spirit likes to help us and work through our own intuition. So I hope that resonated for you. Okay, so next we've got Barbara Douglas. And she may have posted something. I was not really looking at the chat except to find past super chats. So Barbara Douglas, are you still here, hun? We don't want to skip you, but we haven't heard from you yet, and we've been calling just to get you on deck. So I'll give Barbara a moment to get her question there, and then Janine Barnes, you are on deck. Natural Beauty, and then Monica Haramate. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your guys' names. I never mean to. Oh, Barbara's here. Awesome. So go ahead and post your question, dear, and we'll get right into that for you. We've got about 24 minutes left of our 1 hour live. Man, this goes by so quickly. It's just insane to me how quickly. And remember, when my live stream is over at that 1 hour mark, Dr. Taryn P. Lupo is going live with his lithomancy, which is really cool. You'll have to go get a reading from him. Donate something to him to get a guaranteed question, or you can take your chances with a free question as well. All right, Barbara, will my crush contact me? Okay, let's find out for Barbara. All right, well, Barbara's crush contact. Woo. Listen to your intuition. So do you feel this crush? They're really wanting us to check in with our intuition and our higher selves and all of these messages tonight. Everybody here, wow. You went and subscribed. Awesome. Yes, listen to your intuition, Barbara, but let's see if we can get a more definitive answer. Sometimes Spirit likes to play with us a bit. Big happy changes. So there are some beautiful changes. So if you have not heard from him in a long time, or her, I don't ever want to try to misgender anyone purposely. If you haven't heard from your crush in a long time, the big happy change could be that you do hear from that crush. But let's maybe just see if this is a 1 through 12 sided die. Let's see. We'll just use them as months of the year. If Barbara will be hearing from this crush, what month is really supportive of that happening? We've got the 7, which would be July. But if you want to hear from him before that, you can always try to reach out to him, or, listen to your own intuition, tap into your higher self, and see if you can't make that connection happen sooner. So I hope that answered your question and resonated. Okay, so next we've got Janine Barnes, then Natural Beauty, then Monica. So go ahead, Janine, and get your question posted. You're so welcome, Barbara. Very welcome. Take a drink of water while we wait for the next question to appear. So Janine Barnes, are you still here, hun? And then Natural Beauty, you're on deck, and then Monica. Awesome. Janine's question is, can you see any new opportunities, self-development that will help me change my career? Ooh, I love that question. For Janine, any new opportunities or self-development that will help Janine change her career? Please, Spirit. Okay, we got one popping out. We got a couple more. Wow, we got a lot going on here. First, this one flew right out. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. So that would be a good self-development tool to really align yourself with that higher self, with your body, mind, and soul connected. Major theme tonight, guys. Higher self connection, listening to intuition, connecting to your higher self. I just heard journaling as well. That just popped into my head. And that popped in for someone earlier as well. But we also have builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So you love to build and create things. And also counseling. This is a big theme tonight as well. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So you will be finding something that you enjoy and you love. And you can go ahead and post your question, Natural Beauty, because you're next. So go ahead and post it. The chat's not moving too fast, so I'll be able to find your question right when we're done with Janine's question. But whatever it is you're really, just passionate about, you're going to be able to make that a career for yourself. Because look, you've got the card, you're on the right path. So if your intuition was already hitting on something for your career change, any opportunities or like self-development type of things that you thought might be fun, and you did get that builder card. So to me, it's like doing things with your hands, really creative things, even if you're not trying to make money, just doing those things for yourself, like those adult coloring books or pottery, whatever it is, you get your hands dirty or get your hands involved to get creative. It really puts you in this flow state and you really connect to your higher self. And then that's when you can have really good communication with your higher self to find out what your next steps might be or what opportunities maybe that you had overlooked previously that were really standing out. But let's get a self-care message for you as well. That's too many. But we do have on the back of the deck here, connect with crystals. The number 11 may be relevant. The 11th month, which would be November. The 11th date of a month or a birthday, something. Maybe you'll get hired somewhere on the 11th of a month. That's why I had journal popping into my head. Look at that. I love when Spirit just confirms everything that we've got going on. Journaling. Journaling your thoughts, your just brain dumping. Just, what would I be good at? You could even start that out. I don't know what I'm good at. What would I be good at? Journal. And then you'll just start writing. Automatic writing might be something that you have a gift at doing. And that could really bring you some answers. That could be something you could be doing. Spirit didn't put that there as an accident into my head, and then the card pops out. And again, we got another 11. So 1111. You've got 11s in your life, which is the code of awakening. When you see 1111 on the clock, that's your higher self, your guides, your angels saying, wake up, the world is not as you thought it was. So you're really tapping into that higher authority, that higher self as well. Spiritual awakening vibes, I love it. Okay. So let's see. Let me just scroll. So we have natural. Oh, thank you guys for your donations, Maria G and Jasmine Ray. Thank you. So Janine said, I've been in the same government job for 20 years and been studying part-time for a long time and volunteering. Yeah, so you're just ready for something new, and I see you being able to figure that out. Spirit didn't want to just come right out and give you like an exact job title because you're meant to figure it out, but you got a little bit of hints and tips to get you on your way, so that's always nice. Okay, Natural Beauty just wants needed a overall reading. So whatever comes up for Natural Beauty. Spirit, what does Natural Beauty need to know right now? What needs to come up that she needs to be aware of? We've got a fiery climax approaching. To me, this feels like something good. Something you've been waiting to happen in your life. This could be a check you've been waiting on, or someone you've been waiting to hear back from, an application you sent in, or you're waiting to hear correspondence on something, but you're going to hear from them very soon. On the back of the deck, we've got have faith in your dreams and waxing crescent moon. So especially if this is a dream you have or something you're really trying to go after in your life, have faith that those dreams are going to come true and they will really manifest in your life much better than if you had kind of a more negative approach to it. What else does Natural Beauty need to hear today? Spend more time outdoors. So just getting more connected with nature will really help put you in alignment with that higher self that we've been talking about all the live here so far today. And that will help you tap into what it is that you need to be doing. And especially if you're looking to change your career or just make a major change in life, this will help you. Also decide to be happy now. So live your joy right now. Don't wait for X, Y, or Z or this fiery climax to approach to be happy. Choose to be happy now. Do little things that bring you joy, and that will really help amplify your vibration to really attract what it is you want in your life and start living a more authentic and fulfilling life. So that is your message, Natural Beauty. All right, next on our list, we have Monica, and then Maria G, and then Jasmine Ray. Okay, so that just jumped. So I got to scroll back up and see what I missed. Oh, right, Monica's already got her question out for us. Thank you so much. Will I be going further with my spiritual path? I'm currently trying to understand more about it. Will I use it to help others? Just you wanting to help others in a spiritual way already tells me, Monica, that you're on the right path and that you will be able to help others in that way. But let's just see what you can be specifically doing or any guidance from Spirit about how you can go further on this spiritual path and how you can help others. You've got breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. So really, again, checking in, doing that meditation, checking in with that higher self, doing holotropic breath work or some sort of breath work, meditation, that will really help you connect and align with your spiritual self even more. Cultivating a spiritual practice that you're doing every day will really help put you on a really beautiful path. And also working with Archangel Raphael, because I feel you are an energy healer, Monica. You're an energy healer. You heal with your words, with your hands, with just being around someone, you heal them. On the back of the deck, you've got you know what to do. So trust your inner knowledge, trust that intuition once again, and act upon it without delay. Let's see what else what other messages from Spirit about her spiritual path and helping others from Monica. Clairvoyance. You have the gift of clairvoyance. So it says here, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So you may be doing something eventually similar to what I'm doing here now, using your intuition, your clairvoyant abilities to help get others messages that they need or want to hear. I just see you being, again, someone who's really, your energy and them being around you really heals them and really wants, it's like, I just heard, Monica makes me want to be a better person. That's how you affect people. Just you being your true authentic self, that really makes other people want to be their own true authentic selves. And they see you shining and they want to shine just like you. So just being your true authentic self will help other people be their true authentic self, which is a huge gift that you're giving to them, Monica. So thank you for being so amazing. Awesome. Okay, who send a super chat? Who are we asking about? Who are we talking about? I think I'm lost. Lorraine. Yes, I did see Lorraine's super chat come through, so please put her on the list. Yeah, I saw that a while back. It was 11:11. That's what she's always donating. So generous, that Lori. All right, next on our list we have Maria G, and then Jasmine Ray, and then Lori. Well, I think Lori had actually donated before those two. So Lori, Lori. If you had your question, maybe I can see about scrolling up. Yeah, Lori donated even before. Oh, and Niaja. Niaja should be on the list. I didn't see that she was. She donated a while back after Janine Barnes. So we did miss Niaja. So we got to get Niaja, beautiful Niaja, on the list as well. Let me see if I can scroll back far enough for Lorraine's. I don't see Lori's question. So Lori, if you could so graciously post that. And then Niaja. Oh, I do see Niaja on one of these lists. So okay. I didn't see her on, I think it was Jimmy's list. Or maybe it was Alex's list. Sorry for the confusion, guys. We've got 11 minutes left. Okay, so we got to get this moving. Okay, so Lori is first, and then we've got Janine Barnes. We already did Janine, so sorry. Niaja, then Maria G, then Jasmine. And I think that's going to be all the donations I can take today because I don't want to have too many that we have to carry over if we can help it. So Lori, and then we've got Niaja Black, and then Maria G, and then Jasmine Ray. Sorry, my mods, some of you have slightly different lists, and I apologize for those I may have caused confusion with. So Lori wanted to know, my niece passed away 6 years ago today. Oh, I'm so sorry. Any message from her and others she's with? Okay, let's go right over here to Oracle of the Avalon for Lori's niece. Any messages from Lori's niece that passed away 6 years ago today? Okay, wow. Was she really connected to horses? I was really drawn right to that little horse there. Accepting help from another, delegating authority. You've got the number 8. So she really is working with a lot of your family members. And I don't know if this niece was also related to your dad, if that's the way the family shakes up. But she's also a very constant person, kind of checking in on all of you guys and making sure everything's going good and just really putting her love out there for you guys. So the horse, there may be a symbol in the horse or some symbology that, Lori, when we're done here, you can go Google the spirit animal of the horse and get more messages from her because she's really wanting to reiterate that she loves horses, or maybe you love horses. There's something about the love of horses between you and this niece, or I don't know, maybe someone in the family has worked with horses and that could just be her checking in on them. I don't know, or has horses. She passed from a drug overdose. Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgiveness. She's wanting to know that you guys forgive her for what has transpired with the loss of her. Because even if it wasn't a purposeful overdose, it's almost like every time, it's almost like a Russian roulette when doing drugs. There's that chance that it could go too far and the person could actually pass away. So she just wants to know if there is forgiveness from you guys for her being passed away. The number 49, that adds up to a 13. 1 plus 3 is, sorry, it's 4. It adds up to a 4. I'm doing the math quicker than I can talk. She's still supporting you and loving you guys. And any forgiveness around her death, as far as maybe you feeling like you didn't get to say goodbye, or maybe you didn't say the right thing to her the last time you talked to her or something, or maybe there was someone in the family she was really warring or fighting with that since her passing, she wants to let them to know she's forgiven them for the way things transpired. I feel like the forgiveness with her is kind of a two-way street. And I think she knows if you guys can't forgive her here on the physical, that it will happen when everybody's passed on from this life. She knows that for sure. But you did send a very generous donation, so I do want to send you off with one more card. Total forgiveness from me. Yes, true, her dad. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Someone very close to her, there was a sense of forgiveness that needs to kind of go both ways, I think, for them to feel healed in the scenario. Okay, we've got spring. See your seeds grow. So her message to you is just to watch those beautiful seeds grow. And to me, this is very spiritual. Those spiritual seeds that you've been sowing with this dark night of the soul, they're going to create some beautiful flowers. And I'm going to take this even literally. If you are somewhere where it's going to be spring in the next season, because I know the other half of the world is experiencing summer, where I'm at, though, it's winter. So if you are in winter where you're at, come this spring, you're really going to be, again, going back to that dark night of the soul, seeing some relief from that energy. I mean, definitely sooner, but you're going to start seeing some beautiful things happen in your life. Some beautiful new sprouts that are coming up from the ground and blooming into beautiful flowers in your life. And she wants you to know she's watching and smiling down on you to watch all this beauty go on in your life. So thank you so much, Lori. I hope that resonated. Okay, next on our list is Niagara. Are you still here, dear? Niagara, I think you were next. I think I read a list that you weren't on and we accidentally skipped you, dear Niagara, and I do apologize for that. Hope you're still here. Niagara, and then after Niagara, we've got, I'm not sure. Maria G. So Niagara, and then Maria G, and then Jasmine Ray, and then we've got 6 minutes, like 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. So we're going to get these last 3 readings done. Oh, I'm making you cry. I love her. Oh, well, you can talk to her just like you talk to your daddy and Nana. You can talk to her and just tell her about your day. Tell her about your life. She loves that, just like they do. All right. Niagara, awesome. 2 questions. What is the soulmate zodiac sign and where will I meet him? Love your hair like that. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah. So we're going to get 3 zodiac signs because I don't like to just tune into the sun sign because we are comprised of many placements. Sun, moon, rising are the 3 prominent. So let's just see what we got with that so far. Okay, so we have 11, which would be Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Niagara's soulmate. We've also got 12, which would be Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. And we also have 12 again. So they may have very prominent placements within Pisces, but I'll roll one more just so we get 3 different ones. 8. So Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. So a lot of water in that chart is really what it's looking like so far. Let's see if we can tap into where you will meet him. I wonder what a good deck for that would be. Let's go with the Work Your Light. Let's just see if we can tap into that energy for Niagara Black. Where will she meet her soulmate? Any information about where Niagara will meet the soulmate? Okay. Get grounded. Empaths. Highly sensitive. Connect with nature. You're going to maybe meet him outdoors somewhere. Maybe an outdoor concert or out on a nature trail or at some sort of park. Walking a dog, I don't know, something outdoors. You may have a really cute story about how you ran into him outside, or even outside dining at like a restaurant or something. Somewhere outdoors is really what Spirit is saying, connecting with nature. And also, if you do connect with nature, you're going to put yourself in better alignment with him, because I do feel he is someone who is very outdoorsy. Let's just get 1 tarot, maybe 2 on his personality to see what we can tap into for Niagara's future soulmate, or, well, technically it's a soulmate now as well. Yeah, we've got 6 of Swords. So yes, this person is currently moving on from a past situation, moving on to something better. And also, this is, when this card pops out, it's the internet. You may also meet them on the internet, which I think is way different than nature. But that is another possibility. And because we don't have always like just a complete, this is the only way we can meet, because sometimes if if we cross paths or make different decisions, we won't meet in the first way that we were kind of supposed to. So Spirit always gives us a couple of different tries to get it. You know what I mean? So like if you had meant to meet a friend at a restaurant and then you had to cancel because you got sick and you didn't meet that friend, but say that soulmate was at the restaurant that time, Spirit's going to line it up again so you guys can meet another way or at another time. So those are two very different ways that you could meet this person, either on the internet or out in nature. So I hope that resonated for you, Niagara. Okay, next we've got Maria G. It is finally your turn, and then Jasmine Ray, and then we are finished, you guys. All good. I'm so glad, Niagara. Thanks again for your donation. So Maria G. And then, I know I just read the other person's name. I know the last word of their name was Ray. Jasmine Ray, that's right. So Maria G's question, and then Jasmine Ray. I got 2 minutes. I got 1 minute and 30 seconds, guys. I got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Get your question. Unless you already did, and I'm just lacking on the job. I don't see either of their questions. Oh, Maria G. How does Zay feel about me? Is this a romantic question? I want to make sure that I'm not asking and barking up the wrong tree. How does Zay feel about Maria G? And then Jasmine Ray, if you can get your question posted, please do that now, and I'll run right into that when Maria's question's done. Well, we've got separation. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I don't know if this is someone from your past or someone you kind of fell out with or parted ways with. Or maybe you just haven't heard from them in a long time. We can take this many different ways, whatever way really resonates for you. And then we'll get into your question, Jasmine. Thank you for posting that. Okay, oops, go back up. So how does Zay feel about Maria G? Well, we've got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and we also have you deserve love. So this is really focusing and wanting you to focus in right now on your own self-love and knowing that you deserve love and that you are lovable. This person just may not be emotionally available right now to give you the love you deserve. So loving yourself first, and just knowing that you are an amazing queen, that might put you in alignment with being able to be more on his radar. He's got something going on in life that maybe he's either literally separating from someone or something, or he's just not looking for love right now. But that's not to say that these things can't happen in the future. So I hope that answered your question for dear Maria. Okay, so Jasmine, does my ex Griffin plan to reconcile our relationship? Okay, does Jasmine's ex Griffin plan to reconcile the relationship with Jasmine? Okay, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith and also passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So he still has this passion for you, and I do feel it's more of a yes than a no. Yeah, passion and attraction. There's still that passion and attraction between the two of you. So I would say at the very least, he still has all the feelings for you that he once had, and maybe even deeper. But as far as reconciling, let's just see let's ask one more time from Spirit if we can get a clear read on that reconciliation with Griffin and Jasmine. That is a soulmate connection. I think it's on and popping once again with you guys. Just trust that divine timing is at work in your love life right now, and that things will work out for the best, because yes, this is your soulmate. Absolutely. So I hope that resonated for you, Jasmine. All right, guys, we went a little over that hour, but we're close enough that I ain't mad at it. I did it, you guys. I didn't go 2 hours instead of 1. I hit that 1 hour mark, and I stayed in the range. So I'm taking that as a gold star for me for actually doing what I set out to do today. It's always hard for me to keep things short and sweet, because I would just be here all day if I could. But I love you guys so much. I will be live again for another quick 1 hour live on Wednesday. And then if you want to catch me at my longer, more fun, laid back, chatty live, that for free readings again, that will be live on Saturday. I'm not sure the time Saturday, but it will most likely be Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And if you guys are wanting to go somewhere fun and get another reading right now, check out Dr. Lupo's channel. He just put the link in my chat here. Click that link and go hang out at Dr. Lupo. Go subscribe. Go send him good vibes and some amazing donations because he is an amazing soul. Another one of our soul family, the amazing, I would say Dr. Lupo probably is a Blu-ray soul. And if you don't know what that is, Dr. T, go look it up. Go look it up because I have a feeling. Yes, go hang out with Dr. Lupo. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat and check over on into Dr. Lupo's chat as well and just show some support. So good to see you guys. I love you. Thanks again for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see you back at the Dunn Creative. Oh, I also have a urgent message pick a card going live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So check in for that tomorrow. But go hang out with Dr. Lupo, and I'll see you guys over there. All right, bye. He's about to start now, so just go click on his channel, and you'll be the first one in. All right, bye, guys. Love you. Love you guys, too. We'll see you soon.